guys, I done made my introduction video about 1,500 times. It's the last one. Whatever happens, whatever happens. But no, I'm sorry for the raspiness. I'm just getting over, I don't know what I was getting over, but I'm getting over something. But I just want to thank you guys for all the support, the love, and the patience. And I just want to thank you guys for, don't worry about my head. My wig is just on my head right now. It's not even glued down. It's just a scarf on the wig. But now I want to thank you guys, and I love you guys. Thank you for the people that reach out to me and push their ego to the side and, you know, just voice to me like, hey, your videos help me, and I think your videos are so funny, or, you know, keep making content. Like, I really do appreciate that, you know, and I love you guys for all the support, the subscribers, for the people that subscribe and don't even watch it. I love that. Thank you. Like, you know, I just want to thank you for everybody that is just here for my journey and you know, just allowing my journey to help you get through your journey, you know. So I'm thankful and I love you guys, and I get to crying when y'all send me messages, or y'all send me, you know, little things, or you're saying that you just started a YouTube channel, or you started doing stuff like that. Really fills my heart, because that means I'm really doing what I'm supposed to be doing, what God is calling me to do. And that's all I really want to do. I don't really want to do too much of what Demery wants to do anymore. But I can't say this 1,000 times. I'm very grateful, you guys, because I didn't have to be blessed with the views that I got within my first month of doing videos. I didn't have to get, you know, blessed with 20-something subscribers. Subscribers and followers are hard to get, you know. People are inviting you onto their page, their everyday thing that they see. Like, it's a blessing, and I love you guys. I cherish you guys. I appreciate you guys. Keep sending me feedback. Thank you. I can't say thank you enough. I just really appreciate it. Thank you, and I love you. Yes, I'm sick.
Wait, the doctor?
No, mommy does not need a doctor. Go get her your iPad, baby.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so like I was saying, flexibility, discipline, and consistency. I feel like I would like to speak for myself, and hopefully it helps somebody else. But flexibility, I feel like I'm not flexible enough. That's why I feel burnt out sometimes, is because I just put all my focus to one thing, and then I might get like a little ADHD or sidetrack and be like, all right, I'm not going to finish. I'm going to come back to this and da-da-da-da, all over the place. So I have to be flexible to have consistency. And all of that, I have to be disciplined to be able to do all of that, to know right from wrong. Like, I'm not supposed to be doing this right now. I need to be working on this. Okay? While I'm working on this, I need to be working on something that's in that category, not something out of that category. You see where I'm going with that? And then it's just like consistency. I got to keep doing it until it's done. But nah, it's good to take breaks and lock in with yourself and ground yourself, because that's one of my major problems. Like, I don't know how to stay grounded. Once I get somewhere, I'll be like, okay, I'm burnt out. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. But it's just like, life don't work like that. Like, yeah, you get your breaks, but all right, get back on the horse. It's just another route to go. It's another, you know, journey, another quest. But with that being said, grounding myself, that's not just with nature, with just sitting outside and, you know, enjoying the breeze and just getting out and going out to eat, but really just like embedding back into yourself, that shadow work, and just, you know, looking at yourself from another perspective, you know, like just making sure you're staying in tune with yourself. So I'm going to start recording my life a little bit more, not to just blurt out my business or for you to just be like, okay, that's what she on. But no, it's because I realized, I'm not going to say my life is a movie, but it has a lot of gems in it. Like, my trials and tribulations has a lot of gems in it, which everybody's life does. But it's just like, I don't mind broadcasting I don't mind helping the moms out there. I don't mind helping people with mental health. Like, I do not mind speaking on my problems, because I don't feel like God gave me these problems for no reason. You know, like, I have my voice for a reason. Like, I have all of this for a reason. So I just want to take advantage of it and do what God wants me to do with it. And with that being said, y'all know I be keeping a journal. I be having to have like a list of everything that I need to say or do, because otherwise I would be all over the place. My life needs a schedule. Speak when it's time. I have a problem with getting a lot of downloads, or okay, I'm supposed to be speaking about this, like, you know, and I have a problem with throwing it away, like, okay, I'll talk about it next week. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna just do a little clip on it. It don't work like that. When God give you a load to deliver, baby, you don't deliver it on your time. I'm sorry with my raspy voice. I'm getting over a cold. But no, for real, like, do what you need to do when it's time for you to do it, you know? And you don't just get to waste life. You don't get to waste time. Like, you know? So that's what I'm learning with myself. Like, you might not get tomorrow. God might be tired of me and be like, you know what, Dimmer, you don't want to listen to me. I'm tired of giving you these downloads. I'm tired of putting this in your ear. I'm tired of putting you in these trials, and you still not listening to me. So it's just like, you got to listen when it's time to listen and do when it's time to do. So coming up with new ideas in your downtime. If you're having a downtime, make sure you're not just chilling. Like, okay, get your beauty sleep, relax and stuff like that. But otherwise, make sure, like, when something pops in your head, like, I could be doing that too. Write it down. Manifest that too. Make business plans with that. Embed into that too. Don't let it just sit in your head like, okay, that's a good idea. That's all it's going to ever be, is a good idea. You have nothing to execute it with. And when I'm talking like this, I'm really talking to myself, but also talking to an audience. Like, me looking at the camera is just like, I'm talking to 1,000 memories. Like, so it's just like, a lot of the times I'm just speaking out loud. And I just feel like that's just the message. But because I don't want nobody to feel triggered like I'm talking to somebody. But, you know, let it apply if it applies. If it doesn't, then I'm happy that you're still watching my video. But enjoy this time not working. That's for me. I don't know if it's somebody else out there, but I'm gonna talk about it. So I had to learn to enjoy my sit down time. That I was always working a job or two. I was in school. Like, it was just always something like a busy schedule, or being new to motherhood. Like, it was just a lot going on. So it's just like, God is really giving me time to rest and focus on my craft and focus and hear him. Like, you know, I was listening to so many different voices and videos and people that it's just like, God's like, you can't hear me. And I'm like, I can't. But it's just like, nah, for real. Like, I had to tune everything out and try to get closer to him. I'm still learning that. But I'm sitting here like, dang, I'm not doing enough. But I'm doing absolutely everything that God wants me to do. That I think so. But yeah, it's just, I need to take in this time, because it's going to be time where he want me to hop on that horse again and get to going. So it's just like, I need to cherish this moment where I don't have to work hard. Like, that is a blessing. A lot of people want breaks and don't get breaks. How do you want a break from a break? How do you get tired in a break? You know? So it's just like, we have to embrace where we're at in life and the blessings that God give us. Because I'm always trying to figure out the next step. I'm always trying to manifest something else. Like, I'm always trying to come up with a new plan. So yeah, I want to talk about that. Like, just sit down and chill. Get your life back. You know, be you again. Be that kid again, you know? So getting your life back is a major thing. That's beautiful. Ooh, thank you, God. So get your life back. Be you again. I had to get my life back. I don't know if y'all see my gauges and stuff like that, but for me to get closer to God, I had to get Dimmery back. And once Dimmery gets back, then we can go on that route. Like, okay, this is what you're supposed to take away so you can become more Christ-like, or this is how you're supposed to use this for God. That's what God wants you to use it for. Like, I have to be fully into Dimmery to do what I need to do. But yeah, that, and it's just like, I have to be who I am so I can be the best mom for Sarai, you know? So it's just like, if I'm sitting here trying to run for myself, that's another task added on to my load. You know, that's another battle that I have to fight. That's not even a battle to fight. So it's just like, it's a lot of things, a lot of little things that become big things in our life. And that's when I'm like just now realizing that the little things do add up. But no, I had to get me back, because I knew something was off. And it's just like, you're off. Get back on track. But nah, that's along with mental health. Like, I had to get my mental health back. because I was going through a lot. I was fighting a lot of different demons that I didn't even know I was fighting. And I'm still noticing some of them. And like with me, sometimes I do get lazy. I get real comfortable. And that's my problem. Like, you can never get too comfortable. And I have to plan more and write it down. Like, I'll get an idea or I'll get a dream and be like, okay, I'm going to remember it. Or, okay, I'm just going to let it pass by. And it's gone. And now I got to wait a month for it to come back or a couple of days to come back.
Help me.
One moment. Okay, we'll plan more and write it down. So yeah, what I was saying with that was she's coming.
Mommy, help me.
For the 1,500th time for the people in the back. Okay. But plan more, write it down. So I be coming up with a lot of different plans. But it's just like sometimes I write them down, sometimes I don't. And even with dreams, I might get dreams and I'll be like, okay, I need to write this down. Some of them I do, some of them I don't. Sometimes I just be like, all right, I'm going back to sleep. I'm going to remember it and I'm going to write it down when I really, really wake up. Nah, it'd be too late by then. So no, when God puts something on your mind, write it down. Do it. We have to stop doing things on our timing. This is not our time. But let's see. Work out, stretch. Don't abandon yourself. Okay, work out and stretch. So I'm not consistent enough with that, with waking up and stretching and stuff like that, especially working out. And yeah, that's a major thing. Like when I wake up, I need to go back to taking a shower, stretching, brushing my teeth, making breakfast, like a routine. The type of person I am, I need a routine. And my problem is once I'm out of that routine, my life is off balance. It's off rip. Like, I have to have a schedule. Like, if I don't, I'm free-willing it. And I'm a very free-spirited person. But sometimes I need a little structure. You know, because I never really had structure. So it's just like everything happens when it happens. Mama, you want some time on the camera? You want to get on the camera? I be catching her, going to her room and get her little phone and placing it up, turning my little light on, my vanity lights on, and she just be like, and I'll be like, oh, you think you a YouTuber? Like, say hi.
Hi.
What you want to talk about?
The Nana.
You want to talk about Nana?
Nana.
Okay, what you want to say about Nana?
Hello.
Nana's not on FaceTime, but yeah, you could tell her hello. She'll see it.
Hello.
All right, go to the room and get on your iPad. Unless you're ready to take a nap, because mommy's doing something, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Wait, you TV.
iPad. All right. But yeah, another thing before I close out is let's start making realistic goals for ourselves. If you're a blogger, YouTuber, TikToker, whatever you do, try to come up with something to like, okay, I need to make 2 videos a day. Okay, I need to make a video a week. Maybe do this on TikTok for this. And like, I have to learn how to balance it. Like, and that's another thing. When I first started my spiritual journey, I feel like I was told to make certain videos, and then I deleted those, I guess because it didn't fit the aesthetic of my YouTube channel, because of the people that was coming in from TikTok and stuff like that watching it. So I was like, I deleted it. And plus my family felt some type of way, which I really didn't care. Sorry. I didn't care. But then again, it was just like, okay, well, whatever. But as soon as I did that, I feel like my views started changing and stuff like that. So I was just like, okay, I hear what you're saying, God. When you tell me to talk about something, do not delete it later. It's a reason why you're giving me it to speak. So that's with that. And learn how to balance it. Like for TikTok, okay, I know spiritual stuff and all that type of stuff is supposed to be on TikTok. It may be little cooking videos on TikTok. And then YouTube is supposed to be for like this type of stuff. Like, you know, oh, we're not doing this. So Soraya's in timeout right now, so we're just gonna try to like bypass that. But yeah, you guys. But no, for real, I had to learn to keep my word to God. When he wants me to do something, wants me to say something, I have to stand on it, whether it doesn't matter whose feelings I hurt. Like, my truth has to be spoken. The truth has to be spoken. And you don't get to take that back. Like, when God makes you speak on something, like, you have no choice but to stand on it. So that's one thing I'm learning when I do certain videos. That's why I don't care about views anymore. If I post it, I post it. Unless, like, it came out nasty and I was just like, okay, I don't think I should share that. But otherwise, whatever needs to be posted, I'm getting to, like, hey, that's what needs to be said, that needs to be done. My whatever. And that's another thing, like, by the grace of God, God blessed me. My first week of YouTubing, 1.3K views. Like, I'm thinking that was going to take me forever to... So that's another thing with gentle parenting, is that when they don't get whoopings, it seems to be worse than when they did get whoopings. Like, you know. Okay. But yeah, y'all just gonna have to hear that in the background. Maybe I'll add like some jazz in the back or something. But yeah, like that's another thing. Consistency, flexibility, and discipline. Those are the three things that we need, you know, and God to get through whatever, you know, we want or need, whatever. Yes, she threw me off a little, so I'm just gonna cut this short. Yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Once again, I'm gonna say this every chance that I get, because not everybody is gifted with supporters, with friends, with family. Like, that's not guaranteed. And I'm blessed. Like, and I'm not even saying that this is the most humble way, because like I said, when I started off, I could have started off with zero. I could have started off with nothing. I could have started off with 0 subscribers for a whole month. Like, no, support, love. That's why when y'all start y'all businesses, hit me up. I'm pushing y'all to keep going. Like, it's no miracle. That's why every time I'm checking on people, like, you need to be making a video. You need to clock in. You need to be, look, I see what you're doing. I love it. Keep going. Like, because it's just like, whether y'all support me or not, I'm still going to give that back. But when I see people pour back into me after I pour it into them, I love people. I love you even more. Because it's just like, you're not just taking from me. You're pouring back into me. And not everybody can do that. So it's just like, it's a blessing, and I love it. I love when I see people get out of that negative state that they're in and be like, okay, and be happy to tell me, like, you know. And I love when people be like, don't think that, you know, but I'm going to make a YouTube. About time. Like, I be happy. I be saying, like, do it. I be sitting here like, oh, like, I don't care about none of that. And it's just like, and I love when people, I promise you, I love when y'all come to me and tell me that y'all about to start something, or something that I said that moved y'all. I love it, because I was in a place of time where I was not able to, you know, pour into people. I was pouring into people, but it wasn't a full cup. Like, it was God, but it was just like, it's hard to make it make sense. But it's just like, it wasn't a good pour. It was a half a pour. It was like watered down juice, you know? So, you know, or watered down Powerade. Water, you know, just watered down. It wasn't the full thing to push people to where they needed to go. Maybe a glimpse, that's why it didn't last long. But that's why I don't talk to people all the time. I want to push out all positivity. I don't want no half negativity, half positivity that I'm pushing out. When I pour into people, I want it to be nothing but happiness, nothing but pureness. I don't want nothing tainted in it when I pour into other people's cups. So if I don't pick up, if I don't text back, I can't send you a positive message. It might read, you know, look positive when you're reading it, but it's not a positive message. So if you don't get a response out of me, I don't want to fake no message. I don't want to fake none of that. So it's just like, when I hit you up, it's nothing but love. It's all love. And that's all I want from here on out for my life. I don't want to sit here and force myself to give somebody a pep talk, unless God just, you know, I get that, you know, that Holy Spirit that just be like, talk, but otherwise, or do. But otherwise, like, I don't want to pour from me. I want to pour from what God gave and, like, put into me. Like, that's what I want to pour out. I don't want to pour from Demery's cup. I want to pour from Christ's cup. I want to pour from Christ in me. Like, that's the cup that I want to pour from. I mean, pour from. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all. But I really hope this helped you guys today. I'm so happy that I was able to make this video. I feel good when I make videos, and that's how I know that's my happy place, because it feels good. I look good. Like, I got that little, that little pep in my step. Like, it makes me go about my day differently, and that's when I know I'm off track, if I'm doing too much, if I'm not focusing. Because if I was, then I'll be able to do what God needs me to do consistently. So I hope I wasn't all over the place with this video, because I've been meaning to get this video out maybe for 2 weeks. I know I dropped a little glimpse of it on TikTok about discipline and consistency, but that's not, God wanted me to make a YouTube video, but I was being lazy. I didn't want to make a YouTube video. I didn't want to go through the editing. I was being disobedient, and that's why, like, me and God, like, God be fighting me, bro. I guess I be fighting him, but it don't even be fighting. It be like I be trying to walk away, and it's just like boom, boom. it's just like I be getting hit on my head, man. But no, like, I'm just gonna do a read down on over everything, just to, and I'll probably close it out with a scripture. But flexibility, discipline, consistency, take breaks, lock in, ground yourself, record life. I don't think that goes for everybody, but if it speak to you, it speak to you. Speak when it's time. What they say about that throat chakra? All right, use that throat for something else. All right. Sorry, God. It's Ivy, man. But come up with new ideas in your downtime. Get your life back. Be you again. Be that child again that, that you were afraid to be, or that was silenced, Plan more. Write it down. Work out. Stretch. Don't abandon yourself. Do the little things to make sure you can get through the big things. Even if you stay at home, do the little hygienic things that, to do the big ones. So it's just like, keep up with yourself. Routine, schedules. Videographers, anybody in that, in that area, number one is discipline. So one video a day, maybe with your kids, without your kids, whatever. Push out whatever that's your craft. Push it out. Like, whether you're selling anything, push it out there every day. Drop a screenshot of your page. Follow me here and there and da. Like, just keep pushing. It's not begging. It's not none of that. Just keep pushing. Whoever needs to see it is going to see it. Yeah. That's everything. That's my video, you guys. I love y'all. I know I said this 1,001 times, but I mean it, whether I know you or if I don't. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, because not everybody has it in them. People might watch from a distance, but be like, like, I want to support, but, or, will send my stuff to other people. That's still supporting me, and I love it. It don't matter even people that's against me. I appreciate y'all for sending my videos out, because that's still getting me views. So it's just like, I appreciate that. I appreciate, Satan trying to work against me. It is really working for me. Like, they don't hear me. But nah, like, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the headspace that I am. I'm thankful for the peace that I have. I'm thankful for the coverage. I love y'all. Did y'all see that? Y'all saw how the light changed? Like, come on. I love y'all. I'm out. I'm gonna get out, because I'm gonna keep talking forever. And it feels like I'm going live, and I'm not even going live. So that means I'm gonna go live soon. I'm manifesting going live on YouTube or TikTok, whatever it is. I'm manifesting going live. But yeah, just get me there so I can start talking to y'all, so y'all can start tapping in and not have to wait for videos and stuff like that. But I love y'all. Have a blessed day.
Just because it's been there a long time doesn't mean it's gonna stay a long time. Sometimes God will put your trouble on display and let everybody see you in trouble. Be convinced of your trouble so that when he delivers you, there will be no doubt as to the authenticity. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Help me preach this morning. I'm a little tired. I need you to help me preach this morning. Just touch your neighbor on your right and your left and say, it don't matter how long it's been that way. It doesn't matter. It don't even matter. It doesn't matter how many nights you cried. It doesn't matter how sick you've been. It doesn't matter what they said about you. It doesn't matter how long you've been down. It doesn't matter that the odds are against you. It doesn't matter that you don't have what you need. This ain't nothing but a setup for a supernatural touch of